Ever wondered what would happen if the Sun, our central star, were to suddenly increase in size to twice its current diameter? Now, before we dive into that, let's first understand the Sun as it is today. Our Sun, the heart of our solar system, is a staggering 1,392,000 kilometers in diameter. To put that into perspective, it's over 100 times the diameter of Earth. It's so large that over 1 million Earths could fit inside it. The Sun's massive size and gravitational pull hold our solar system together, its light and heat making life on Earth possible. But what if in some hypothetical universe our Sun decided to double its diameter? What if this colossal star ballooned from its already mind-boggling size to a diameter of 2,784,000 kilometers? While this is purely hypothetical, it's a fascinating scenario to contemplate. To understand the consequences of this expansion, we need to touch on three key concepts: solar mass, gravitational pull, and solar luminosity. Solar mass refers to the Sun's weight, which is about 333,000 times that of Earth. This mass is responsible for the Sun's immense gravitational pull, which keeps all the planets in their orbits. Next is gravitational pull. This is the force that the Sun exerts on the objects within its gravitational field. The larger the mass, the greater the gravitational pull. So, if our Sun were to double in size, its gravitational pull would also increase. Finally, we come to solar luminosity. This is the total amount of energy emitted by the Sun per unit of time. It's this energy that gives us light and heat. If the Sun were to expand, its surface area would increase, which in turn would boost its luminosity. So, the stage is set. Now let's dive into the aftermath of this celestial expansion. First off, what would become of our home, Earth, in the face of this solar bloating? Imagine the Sun, the star at the center of our solar system, doubling in size. This isn't a simple matter of the Sun getting a bit roomier. A size increase of this magnitude would naturally lead to a significant increase in the Sun's mass. The gravitational pull between the Sun and Earth, which keeps our planet in its orbit, is directly proportional to the Sun's mass. A heavier Sun means a stronger gravitational pull. This could have two potential outcomes. Either our planet would be pulled into a tighter, faster orbit, or, conversely, the increased solar mass could disrupt Earth's orbit entirely, casting us adrift in space. But let's consider an even more dire possibility. With the Sun's diameter doubling, Earth could find itself within the Sun's expanded outer layers. Yes, you heard it right. Our blue planet could be swallowed whole by the Sun. But before you start imagining a fiery apocalypse, remember that the Sun isn't solid. Earth wouldn't crash into the Sun like a car hitting a wall. Instead, it would slowly sink into the Sun's gaseous outer layers, ultimately being vaporized by the intense heat and pressure. Now, if by some miracle, Earth manages to avoid these fates and remains in orbit, we'd still have to contend with the Sun's increased luminosity. A bigger Sun means more surface area to emit light and heat. The result? A hotter Earth. Glaciers would melt, sea levels would rise, and the delicate balance of our ecosystems would be thrown into chaos. Earth's climate, as we know it, would be a thing of the past. Thus, Earth's future looks grim in this scenario. But what about the rest of our solar system? With Earth's fate sealed, what would be the destiny of our fellow planets and their moons? Imagine the Sun, now twice its size, its gravitational pull significantly stronger. The orbits of the planets would be distorted, their paths around the Sun altered. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, would likely be the first to feel the brunt of this change. Its orbit would become unstable, causing it to spiral into the Sun, vanishing in a fiery blaze. Venus, too, might share a similar fate, its proximity to the Sun spelling its doom. The asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, a band of rocky debris, would be thrown into chaos. The increased gravitational pull from the Sun would cause a massive reshuffling, potentially sending asteroids hurtling into new orbits. Some could be flung out into the far reaches of space, while others might be pulled inwards, creating a dangerous environment for the remaining inner planets. But it's not all catastrophic news. This solar system shakeup might also create new opportunities for life. As the Sun swells in size, its habitable zone, the region where conditions are just right for liquid water to exist, would shift further out. The gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn, could find themselves bathed in sunlight at just the right temperature for life as we know it. And their moons, some of which are already considered potential homes for life, could become even more promising. Imagine looking up from the surface of Titan, Saturn's largest moon, to see a sun twice as large in the sky, bathing the landscape in a warm, life-giving glow. So, a larger sun could spell disaster for our solar system as we know it. But as we've seen, it could also open up new possibilities. It's a stark reminder of the delicate balance that allows life to exist, and a testament to the ever-changing nature of our universe. In conclusion, the sudden swelling of our sun would bring about catastrophic changes. We've explored the consequences of this hypothetical scenario in depth, from the Earth's grim fate under intense heat and radiation to the broader shakeup within our solar system as gravitational balances shift. Our sun, the life-giving star at the center of our solar system, has an enormous influence on every planet, every moon, every comet, and every speck of dust swirling in its gravitational pull. Understanding its behavior, studying its patterns, and predicting its future are not just academic pursuits. They are vital to our survival and to our understanding of the universe at large. In the grand scheme of cosmic time, our sun's expansion is far off in the future. Yet, it's a fascinating thought experiment that drives home the point of our star's immense influence. So, while the sun's growth is a distant future event, it's fascinating and vital to contemplate the vast influence of our star's size on the cosmic neighborhood we call home.